Hello everybody, welcome to Key Stage 2 Ball Skills. This is lesson number 1 and today is all about hand-to-eye coordination. As you can see, I'm in the garden, but any space will do. If you're inside school, in the classroom or outside in the playground or in the hall is fine. I've got 3 balls I'm going to use today. We've got a football, a rugby ball and a tennis ball. Don't worry if you haven't got all 3 at home, any ball will do, okay? So we're going to start like any good lesson with our warm-up. So make sure we're in a space now. The other thing I've got is a drink of water to hand because we're going to need that during the lesson as well. So in a space ready to go, we're just going to start by jogging on the spot. Are we ready? Off we go. Nice and light to start with any warm-up. We don't start by going into stretches. We never start by going into sprinting. Something nice and light and we gradually increase the intensity. That's how hard we're working. Okay, we're going to go into skips now. Again, let's get our arms moving as well. Swinging our arms up. All about getting our bodies warm, ready for the activity. Back to jogging on the spot now. And now we're going to go to high knees. So what we're going to do is we're going to count to 5, lift our knees nice and high. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Back down to low jogging, but don't stop. We're going to go heel flicks now the same. We're going to count to 5. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep ourselves moving. We're going to repeat that. High knees again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And heel flicks again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Keep ourselves moving. We're going to go to side shuffles now. I'm going to start by going that way. I'm going to shuffle across for a metre or so. Take my right hand across and touch the floor. And back. Left hand. Good. Only about 2 metres or so. We're just shuffling across and touching the floor. It's important to do lots of different movements in your warm-up, not just running one direction or on the spot. Go for another 5, 3, 1 more. Good. Don't stop though, keep ourselves moving. Jogging lightly on the spot. Going to build in some jumping jacks, or star jumps, whichever you like to call them. But jumping jacks properly where our arms go as well. And we're going to go for 10. Are we ready? 1, 2. Good, I'm back to jogging. So we're also getting our arms warm there and loose. Our shoulder joints mobilised. We're going to go again for 10. Ready, go. Good, keep moving. Nearly there now. You can feel our heart rate increasing, our pulse rate increasing, blood flowing around our body and we're getting warm. Going to change to spotty dogs now. Alternate arms and legs going forward. And again, we're going to go for 10. Ready? 6. Good, now keep jogging. We're going to do 1 more set of 10 spotty dogs, guys. And then we're done on our pulse rater. Are we ready? 5. Okay, well done. We're going to do some stretches now, guys. We're going to do some static stretches, which means we stay still. We'll start upper body. Take an arm across the chest, other hand against shoulder, and just hold that shoulder joint across. 7, 8 seconds before we change. Well done, there's 8. Give yourself a pat on the back because you're doing ever so well this morning. And just put a little bit of pressure on your shoulder, but on your elbow, but not too much. 8. Change over. Well done. Side stretch now. Legs wider apart, arm down to the side. I'm a little teapot, over we go. 8, and down the other side. Well done. Last stretch for our back now. Just going to link our hands together. And we're just going to lift and push up a little bit. And from there, you're going to bend forward from the waist, trying to keep your back straight. You also feel this stretch down the back of your hamstrings, the back of your legs. Not folding over. Okay, well done. Whilst we're in that pose, we're just going to take it a little bit wider, bend from our waist again, try and hang your hands down. Not completely folding in, just let your hands hang down. You don't have to touch the floor here, you'll feel it start to stretch down the back of your legs. Good. For our quadriceps now, just try balance. If you can't balance, just lean against something, hold on to something that might be close by. Either way is fine. Last couple of stretches now, just for our calf muscles and our hamstrings together. Take a small step forward, raise your toes, sit yourself down, push your bottom towards the floor. And we'll feel it stretch down our hamstrings, and because our toes are up, our calf muscles as well. And just shake that off, change it over the same, small step forward, sit your bottom down towards the floor. Stretch down. Okay, good. We're ready to go. First thing I'm going to use, is a rugby ball. But you could use the football here, perhaps not your tennis ball unless that's the only ball you've got. If it's the only ball you've got, then that's fine. I'm going to show you some exercises. We're going to have 30 seconds to go in each one. First one we're going to do is pitter-patter. So we're just moving the ball between our hands. You can start to move that ball upwards a little bit and down. Just keep it moving between the hands. The more we go up, the more it's harder for us to keep that coordination going. So that's our first exercise, pitter-patter. As I said, we could use a football to do exactly the same. If we have a tennis ball, we might need to just keep it low. The higher we go, the harder it's going to be to control that tennis ball. Keep your hands nice and close together. Okay, so that's pitter-patter. Second one we're going to do is around the body. So we're going to take the rugby ball around our body, like so. Have a little go at this. Helps a little bit to try and move your hips forward and back as the ball goes around your body. And that's around the body. Again, we can try with any ball. Next one we'll do after that would be around our legs. And if you really want to challenge yourself, we can add an extra extension into that. We can go round once, through once, round once, through once with the other leg. Round once, through once, round once, through once. Okay, so that's around the body. We're then going to try figure of 8. Okay, so we're going to go for 30 seconds now on each one. Starting with pitter-patter. Are we ready? Go. Try and feel the ball nice and soft in your hands. Feel the connection with all parts of your fingers. Focusing your eyes on that ball, trying to keep the coordination there in our pitter-patter. Well done. Halfway through now, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Fantastic. Next one's round the body. Get yourself set. Ready? Go. If you drop the ball, don't worry, just find it, pick it up and go again. Oh, like me. Keep concentrating, around the body, moving those hips forward and back. 10 seconds to go. 5. Done, well done guys. Okay, going to go around our feet now. Okay, I'm going to start doing it normally and then I might add the extension on. Okay, round our feet. Are we ready? 30 seconds, let's go. Good start. Try and get into a rhythm. which helps us. Might find it easier with a football or a basketball. That's fine. Seconds to go. 5. Well done, guys. Good work. Okay, figure of 8 now. Big wide stance. I'm going to change the football with this one. See how we get on. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. Pass the ball between your feet, between your legs. Now, if you can't go like that, and you have to pass it and move it all the way around slower, that's fine. But if you're good, you can get into a bit of a rhythm, we can go okay with this. Good workout for our lower body as well, our thighs. Just getting in this position for 30 seconds, you'll feel a burn in your thighs. 10 seconds to go. Guys, figure of 8. Final one with our rugby ball or football. So this one we're going to try and keep the ball where it is. Okay? So we're going to give it a little throw, one hand through the legs, one hand at the front. We're going to switch those hands over, try and catch it before it hits the floor. If you're using football or tennis ball, you might want to let it bounce. You might want to start there, bounce, catch. Bounce, catch. So throw it up in the air a little bit. Okay? Everyone ready to give that a go? So one hand around the back, one hand at the front. 30 seconds. Let's go. Other guys, don't worry if it breaks down. Go again. 10 seconds to go. Well done. Okay, those are our static ones. Okay, so we're now going to do some throwing and catching ones. So I'm going to switch to a tennis ball with this, but again, don't worry if we've only got a football. Start off nice and simple. Throw one hand, catch 2. Throw one hand, catch 2. We're then going to see if we can progress it from there, and you can try catching with both hands underneath, little fingers together, like a big book. We could also try and catch with our hands up. And in that case, we're looking at both thumbs together and an open book. So it's either little fingers together in a book, or thumbs together in a book to catch above our head. It's windy today, so it's quite tricky. Okay, so that's one hand to two hand. We're going to try one hand to one hand. And again, alternate between left and right. And you can catch above with our palms turned up, or down low with our palms facing the sky. Try and have soft hands. Try not to go at the ball with a hard hand, because we end up bouncing it off ourselves. So a nice soft hand. Good. Can we then progress it to throwing the ball in the air and clapping? 3 that time. Can I increase that? 4, just about. 5, 6, 7, I think. So throwing and catching with claps. Okay, that's another one we can do. We can then try throwing and turning round. This is quite tricky. Throw, turn round, locate the ball and catch. Well done, Mr. G. So try that one, see if you can do that one. We can then move ourselves a little bit. So we can throw and move to catch. Throw and move a little bit to catch. So make ourselves move a little bit around the space to catch. Okay? We can throw and jump and catch. Hopefully we can see me. So we can throw, jump to catch. Throw, jump to catch. With hands underneath, with hands high like a goalkeeper would in football. And you can switch to the football to do that. 30 seconds, see how many claps you can get up to. Let's go. 5 that time. Catch upwards. Catch downwards. Catch upwards. Soft hands. Open book. 10 seconds. Last one. Well done. Fantastic. Next one we're going to try now is we're going to try throwing and moving with the ball. We'll try that one for 30 seconds. I'm going to change my football with this. That's up to you. Ready? If you drop it, don't worry if it bounces. Try and catch it after the bounce. Catch down low sometimes, as well as catching up high. As I said, if it bounces, can we catch it after the bounce? 10 seconds. Well done, guys. Okay. We're going to move on to our last activity now, which is using a wall. Okay? We're going to do several different things. I'm going to switch to the tennis ball for this one. Our first activity. All we need to think about doing, throwing against the wall, initially catching two-handed. Probably 2 meters away from the wall, catching two-handed. We can throw it flat, horizontal against the wall, or a little bit higher to give myself a little bit more time, and then I'm actually maybe starting to catch with my thumbs together above my head, or down low with my little fingers together again. One-handed to two-handed. Have a go at that. Then can I switch to one-handed to two-handed? Maybe even alternate the hand that I'm throwing the ball against the wall with. So right hand to left hand, right hand to left hand, or left hand to right hand. Don't worry if you drop it. We're all going to drop a ball from time to time. So that's one-handed to one-handed and alternate hands. Now, we could try, this is really tough, a little bit of a rally against the wall. So up high, and we're trying to keep the ball going for as long as we can, pushing it up high onto the wall. Now you might find that tough with the tennis ball. You might find it easier if we switch to a football. Have a go at that one. Next one we can try is we can actually try moving along the wall as we're throwing and catching. So we can add some movement into it. Try and throw the ball at a slight angle. So I'm having to move along, catch. And as you can see, I'm one-hand throw, two-hand catch. Or we could test ourselves and try one-handed catches. Oh, nearly. Almost as you concentrate. Watch that ball, hand to eye all the time. Okay, so that's throwing and moving as we go along. Last one we can try is using the wall but using the floor first. So we throw into the floor, onto the wall and catch. One-handed catches or two-handed catches. Again, little fingers together, big book, if we're catching it low. Catching it high, sometimes it's thumbs together. Do alternate catches, even try throwing with your weaker hand, which as you can see from me is quite tricky, but we might be able to do. Okay, so we're going to go through each activity now and again. We're going to have 30 seconds on each one. This is our last activity, guys, okay? We're going to start down with the wall, and we're going to start with, and this is actually a test, you can look at results, a coordination test. alternate throws and catches. How many can you catch in 30 seconds? If you drop it, don't worry, count again. If in class, you might want to work in partners so your partner can count for you. 30 seconds, ready, go. As many catches as we can do. You're concentrating on the ball, he says. Concentrate on the ball. Watch it into your hands. Feed it back quickly. Well done. That's it. Keep going. If you drop it, don't worry. Go again. How many did you do? Well done. Okay. Next one we're going to do that. We're going to move this time. Again, you can choose whether to do two-handed catches or one-handed catches. So we're going to move along the wall. 30 seconds. Are we ready? Let's go. Goodness. Not doing very well at this one, guys. Hope you're doing better than me. Let's go. Keep going. Really keep your eye on that ball. All the way into your hands. 5 seconds. Well done. Okay, last one we're going to do is that challenge. It's throwing against the wall and catching for 30 seconds. Are we ready? Off we go. Challenge yourself, try your weak hand. You have to throw it close to the concrete. Good. Getting better. You challenge yourself. One-handed catches. You can catch over if you want, like I'm doing with my left hand. 5. And stop. Okay guys, good fun. What I'd like you to do is repeat this set. So start with our rugby ball or a football, with our static activities around our body, etc. Move on to our throwing and catching and movement, and finally finish with our wall. This will all improve our hand-to-eye coordination. Remember, if we're catching low, little fingers together, big open book, soft hands. If we're catching high, thumbs together, big open book, soft hands. Soft hands really important. Take the object into your chest. Good luck with your exercises, guys. See you next week.